Hermitcraft. Currently the most popular series in Minecraft history, spanning all the way back to the beginning of 2012 with many players that we don't even recognize. But how did Hermitcraft become such a popular Minecraft server? It started off as a way for a few people to make content together, then they added some of the largest Minecraft creators in the scene, appeared on some of the biggest conventions in gaming, and also did this.
This project is now all done. The witch farm has been completed. I mean, this is probably the biggest farming project I've ever worked on.
This is the full story of Hermitcraft, and how it became Minecraft's most legendary server. Back in 2012, Hermitcraft started as a way for a few creators to collaborate on Minecraft videos. They would build cool bases, farms, and other contraptions, and over time build a large collective following. Despite the server restarting multiple times due to technical difficulties, it would eventually start up with around 30 members, and many of them uploaded frequent videos. Even the Minecraft developer Dinnerbone would join the Hermitcraft server, which shows how big it got over time. The first season would run for about a year and a half until ending due to a loss of interest from players. Season 2 would start up during the middle of 2013, and we would see the introduction of a couple new hermits to the server. One of them being Mumbo Jumbo, who at the time had over 150,000 subscribers, making him one of the most popular hermits. Apart from him, we would see the introduction of many other new creators, some big, some small, who would all contribute to the server. Bases were getting more insane every season, but keep in mind this was only 2013 building, so bases were nowhere near as crazy as they are now. Things were just getting started. About a year later, Season 3 would begin with 4 new hermits, including Ethos, Impulse, Python, and Doc, which all have their own types of specialties. Some are known for their redstone techniques like Ethos, or their insane farm designs like Impulse. Let's just say there was a major increase in builds this season, especially since the roads would be amplified this time around. However, this is the season where the Hermitcraft story would really start, because a player named Biffa was determined to get every item in Minecraft and display them in his base. This meant that he would also need to get every player head on the server. Many of the hermits would build bunkers to avoid Biffa at all costs, also creating some of the coolest fights we'd seen in Hermitcraft history.
No. Get in the water, get in the water. Yes! Yes!
However, unfortunately, Biffa would never actually complete this, and the head games would go unfinished. Season 4 would add a few more hermits to the mix, with one of them creating a monopoly on wood, calling themselves the Logfellas. There would be many twists and turns in this story, including Mumbo creating the super secret sapling storage society, which would sell saplings on the down low, with a trial being held to see if the Logfellas were in the right. In the end, the Logfellas would be overturned, and their log supplies would become free to everybody. There would be other small storylines in this season, but many of them relating to the new biomes that were added in Minecraft, but that was the main one. Season 5 looked to be the biggest Hermitcraft season yet, with the hermits splitting up into the 2017 AD war, with a bunch of different teams, and I mean a bunch, fighting off in a giant UHC type battle.
Cutie pie. Get out of here! Ah! Oh, yeah, wow, baby. What a hit. Ah! Don't do it, man. Get about our mother. The freaking leg. Ow! Oh, headshot. Okay. No! You got it, you bastard. You freaking got it. Okay.
G freaking G, dude.
You gotta decapitate me now, man, for these.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
But despite this promising start to a season, some problems with YouTube would keep creators from uploading, and we would see many of the hermits not upload nearly any videos. And despite many fans agreeing that there were some of the best builds in Hermitcraft history during Season 5, this is where Hermitcraft seemed to be going on the downfall, and they knew they had to do something crazy in Season 6 to climb back up. And boy did they. Only one player joined the server at the beginning of Season 6, which at first doesn't sound too promising, until you find out that it's Grian. Known for his incredible builds, Grian was an up-and-coming Minecraft YouTuber around this time, and was the perfect fit for Hermitcraft. Building the Grian Monument, which is debatably one of the craziest builds in Hermitcraft history, showing the incredible building skill that Grian has, and it's safe to say that Grian had potential to be one of the top hermits. There was also a bunch of improvement in the story during this time, as the hermits definitely showed an increase in their storytelling abilities, which made the server a lot more than just a Minecraft Let's Play. There was a giant prank war during this season with 3 different teams: the G Team, Team Star, and Concorp, which sparked a massive civil war among the entirety of Hermitcraft. There was even a diss track that was made by Doc, and it honestly goes kinda hard.
Listen, Grian. Nobody touches my bush. You're done. You're done. You're done. It all started when Green touched my redstone. He played himself like a xylophone, set on automatic. Dark Monster is a savage with technical skills and crazy vocal acrobatics. I'm a legend.
In the end, the G Team ended up winning the war, reviving Hermitcraft stronger than ever, and honestly making all the hermits closer together. The main talking point of Season 7 was the infamous turf war due to the change in seasons within the Minecraft world. The 2 teams that would be fighting were the Mycelium Resistance and the Hermitcraft Environmental Protection, or the HEP. The Mycelium Resistance consisted of players like Grian, Impulse, and Ethos, and the HEP consisted of Scar, Cubfan, and Xisuma. This war would last for the majority of the season, with tons of major events like attempted theft of the Diamond Throne from Town Hall, creation of tons of factories on both sides, and ending with a set of minigames which would grant the winners victory of the war. The Mycelium Resistance would win in the end, making this one of, if not the craziest season of Hermitcraft yet, and things were still going strong. Season 8 would be completely centered around the shopping district. A group called the Evil Empire would form due to Evil Xisuma joining the server, with the main purpose of building the best shopping center possible. However, something else would catch the eyes of the hermits. They noticed that day by day, the moon would grow. Each of the hermits had their own idea on why the moon was growing, and multiple cults formed from it. Each of the hermits tried their best to flee Earth before the moon would take it over, but before long, the world vanished and the season ended. We're now under the current season of Hermitcraft, and while it's nowhere near as popular as it was in Season 7, it's still far from dead as the creators still pull millions of views on every upload, proving how loyal the Hermitcraft fanbase is, and chances are it has a long lifespan ahead of it. As someone who's never really watched Hermitcraft growing up, it was really cool hearing about the entire story of the server and seeing a different side of the Minecraft community. So like and subscribe, and also check out the story of SB737 by clicking on the screen.